Thanks, Bill, and I accept full responsibility. First of all, I want to thank John Lindback for inviting me to come to speak here today because it got me out of Dodge. The folks from Washington that spoke this morning talked about reliving it and how their stomachs were churning. We're still living it in Sarasota County, and I'll get into that in a little while. One of the first lessons that everybody has learned, and I thought we knew that in Sarasota, was to always have backup. So today I brought a CD, I brought a memory stick, and I brought my laptop. And after an hour and a half of trying to make one of them work, we finally did get my laptop to do what it was supposed to do. So when I was installed as president of the state association, Terry Vaughn, who is our past president now, introduced me as Grace Under Fire from everything that had transpired in Sarasota County. And today, even with my 3 backups, I almost lost my grace. So I really appreciate the staff here working with us. Joe back there was wonderful in figuring out how we were going to make this all work today. So I'm here today to tell the Sarasota story. Lessons learned in Florida, and I'm supposed to talk about security, the DREs, and paper ballots. You know, halfway through this whole thing, what really dawned on me, Bill had talked about the fact that we had a gubernatorial race in the 13th Congressional. We also had a United States Senate race. Well, Katherine Harris happened to be the person who left the 13th Congressional race, jumped ship to run for the United States Senate. So my impulse was to write her a letter and tell her everything was her fault, because if she'd stayed in the 13th Congressional race, we wouldn't have had this whole situation. Sarasota really is a beautiful summer place, and I invite you all to come. I do have a PowerPoint today. When I spoke in Kansas City at the Election Center, I told them Sarasota County is going paperless. We don't really put anything in writing anymore. You think I'm kidding. I mean, we'll get to that a little bit later too. So I decided, we've got pictures, we've got music, but not a whole lot of anything in writing that anyone can hold against me.